We're joined by Texas Tech defensive lineman Quincy Ledet. Quincy, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good. And you?
I'm all right. Ready to get fall camp. I'm ready for the season. I'm not going to lie. Sure. You're a veteran. What is it like going through fall camp, knowing the season's right there, but still you still have all this work to do?
For me, just another day at the office. There's nothing to it but to do it.
What's Coach Fish like? Because I've been fortunate to be at a lot of practices at all the levels of the game, and he's one of my favorite position coaches I've ever been around in practice. What's he like as your coach?
He's real. He's one of a kind. He's real intense, But when you coaching the defensive line group, you need to have intensity. You can't be no passive guy because it's not a passive position. So football's not a passive game. So I feel like our play style matches his coaching, and kudos to him for that.
Defensive linemen, they're maniacs, really. You think that's what you want. You don't want necessarily a nice guy at defensive lineman. Who's the biggest maniac on y'all's defensive line?
Biggest maniac, I'll probably say Jaden Cofield.
How come?
Because Coach tries to instill in us to be dogs, and out of nowhere, he'll just start barking, just to try to psych yourself into it. So I'll say him for sure.
Quincy, how would you say your first year here in Lubbock's going?
It's been good. I really feel like Lubbock was home. So from the day I walked in, so it's been a great experience.
That was my next question. Is that what made you choose Texas Tech?
Yeah, for sure.
And then what was that process like in coming here and having to make another decision in your career?
I feel like decision like that is always kind of tough. I just talk to God and let him guide me through it. So I feel like once you get that feeling in your gut that this is home, then that's how you make your decision.
Now, obviously a couple of veterans that were big presence on the D-line are gone now, but you played a lot last year and played well. What was it like going through the season, playing the Big 12 schedule in that role? And then now, obviously, your role seems to have increased. How big of a role will you have this year?
I feel like my role is to dominate the game and be a leader, lead by example and vocally. So I don't think it's nothing I haven't been, so I haven't been a part of before. But even though this is a bigger stage, I still, even in my previous school, I was the guy. So trying to remember where I come from, really. So yeah.
Speaking of that, I've been asking a lot of the guys, and I feel like this is kind of skipped over a lot in these media days because we have the information in your bio, but who is Quincy Ledet? Like, where are you from exactly? What's the story of your family, and what else do you like to do other than football?
I'm Quincy Ledet Jr. Man, I'm from Orange, Texas, small town in Southeast Texas. A real sports-based community, well, mainly football, but real sports-based community. I was raised by a village. Stayed in the house, about 10 people in it for the longest until people start growing up. But I just feel like I kind of had the normal Southern childhood, my hobbies, I'll say, man, I'm a big gamer. When I'm not, I try to read books a little bit here and there, but I'm a big gamer.
So the next question I got to ask you is EA Sports College Football. I mean, do you play? And who's the guy on the D-line? Who's the guy who's winning most?
Me. I'm undefeated on it. So
do you use Texas Tech?
Yes, I use Texas Tech for sure. And that's not the only team, but I use Tech for sure.
Who are your other teams?
I played with Kentucky. I played with Kansas. Who else I played? I played with Ohio State too, not just to play with them, but just to see if Junkins was really crazy on there, like they said he was. So
was he?
Yeah,
I don't play with Ohio State yet. Okay.
Spin move is NCAA. I got to buff that. Y'all got to nerf that.
He's overpowered. Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then, do you like your rating? Do you feel like they have you rated right?
I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. Even though I didn't do enough last year to get a crazy rating, I still don't feel like I'm a 78. Come on now. But,
yeah, I agree. You had the updates coming up, though.
Yeah.
They do. What did you think about the uniforms, too, when you first saw them? What was your first reaction?
This is crazy. Texas Tech Adidas is crazy to me. Our jerseys are a real fire. I'd say probably my favorite one probably is that all white. All white is crazy.
I know, game to game and all the cliches, but is there a game circle on your calendar? Which one are you looking forward to most?
The one that's Saturday.
Yeah.
The next week is the only games I have circled. Nothing really in particular.
And then going back to you and just on the field, what would you say are your biggest strengths?
I feel like my quick twitch, and I'm stronger now, so I feel like I have a stronger punch, but mainly my quick twitch.
You say you're stronger now than say last year.
Yeah, this is as strong as I've been. It's the best I've felt too. So
Can you give us some meaningful numbers? Because I don't think us normal folks are the kind of weight y'all sling around in there. Give us an idea of what you're doing.
I've never benched 405 ever, and I've hit that close grip now. So, and we haven't really we've put some heavy weight on the squat rack, but not just crazy. So our front squat at over 500. So we ready.
All right, Quincy Ledet, really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Appreciate you.